What's up, my ninjas? How's everybody doing? It is Saturday night, and it is we got some frozen mixed precipitation coming down in the Philadelphia area, the city of brotherly love. Thankfully, it's nothing that's going to stick and create any major issues. So just something kind of nice to look at, I guess. So I wanted to handle this insurance tip because I get this question all the time when I am presenting settlement figures to my clients. It is, what is the deal with depreciation? When I show them the settlement figures, you start with replacement cost settlement. Then you have your depreciation. Then you have your calculation for deductible, right? And all these things are in there. And the homeowners are like, and depreciation is a negative number. It reduces the dollar amount of in-hand money that the settlement is going to go for. And by definition, it's recoverable. But sometimes they call it holdback. And it's pretty much the insurance company is saying, we're not going to give you all the money because we want to make sure that you are doing actually doing the work. And it protects the insurance company because some people get the full settlement and they have no intentions of putting that money back into the house, and they're going to go down to the casino, or they're going to rob Peter to pay Paul. They're going to do something else with the money. So it does protect the insurance company. But there are times when the depreciation percentage is so excessive that it actually makes the homeowner or the general contractor doing the work finance the cost of doing the repairs. And so depreciation is not a good thing, and everybody makes it sound like, oh, it's easy to get. I would venture to guess that more than 50% of insurance settlements, the depreciation is never recovered. So it's an offer. You can get it if you jump through all these hoops to get it, but insurance companies already know what percentage they don't get. And it just goes back because you have 180 days to recover unless you notify in writing that you intend to recover the depreciation. So let's talk about how do you recover depreciation. Number one, use a reputable general contractor. You must spend all your insurance settlement, also your deductible, and show a contract that you are committed to spend up to or more than the replacement cost. Also, you must take photos that you are actually doing the work. Like if you're getting a new roof and the insurance policy says tear off old roof, then you cannot just put a second layer on. You're going to have to tear off the old one. You're going to have to show proof of that, right? Also, be prepared to show canceled checks. Do not pay cash for any work that you do thinking that the discount that you're getting on the taxes is going to be a great deal, because you have now made it very difficult to recover your depreciation. So all the savings you got on sales tax, you're going to get hosed. And again, cash settlement, reputable contractor, it doesn't really help you that much anyway. Right? All right, so also sometimes on insurance policies, you'll see these endorsements for non-recoverable depreciation. This really sucks. I see it a lot on State Farm home insurance policies, and it pretty much means like if you have a really and they have non-recoverable depreciation on detached structures because they don't want to pay you for the age of your fencing. So even if your fence costs $5,000, they may bang you with 80% depreciation and then go, well, we don't owe you for it because we don't pay depreciation on detached structures. That's a lot of money that you can lose. Also, you don't get depreciation on actual cash value policies. Now, actual cash value sounds like a nice number. It sounds like a good concept, but it's not. Actual cash value is actually full replacement cost minus depreciation. Again, it's wording. Some insurance agents be like, oh, you got actual cash value policy, and you don't know what that means. You're like, well, I'm getting the actual cash. It sounds like a good idea, but it's actually not. Now, if you are shopping, another good tip is when you're shopping for insurance, ask the insurance broker that you're working with, do you have an insurance policy with no depreciation? I think MetLife has a policy called the Grand Protect, and it actually has 0 depreciation. Everything gets paid out at settlement without you having to jump through the hoops. And if it costs $50 more a year, I would highly, highly, highly recommend adding that endorsement to your policy. All right, so that's all the information that I wanted to share tonight about depreciation and replacement cost and how to recover that money. Hopefully this information was helpful to you. If it was, please click like, click share, and make sure that your friends and family know these are the type of information that you need to really be prepared and armed with if you're going to go file an insurance claim, or also make sure that you have better home insurance on your property, because essentially after your family, it is the most expensive asset that you own. All right, everybody have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.